Hello guys, today we're going to be having the Australian, what are they called? Siri, what are the Australian areas called?
I found this on the web.
That does not help. Provinces. So I'm seeing them called states and territories. Okay, thank you, Siri.
That's what I figured.
And yes, I do have an Australian voice on Siri. So, yeah, the states, as the website Siri pulled up, like to call them, the territories and states, so we're just going to call them the Australian territories. I made the Australian territories fight each other. Well, not yet, because obviously I'm recording it. Okay. And also, you may notice, hey, wait a minute, Aboriginals is not one of the Australian territories. Well, yes, I know. However, I feel like just as I had the Native Americans in North America, I think it's important that I include the Aboriginals here. So yeah, let's put it at 2 times. And then if I go into Peace View, everybody's getting along. Did they all just grow that one little bit of territory at the top, like, instantly? A little strange, but okay. You know, since they're all still the same size, I wonder how they classify it. They just put them all in order of... They just put them in the order that I... Well, actually, that's not even the order I created them. Tasmania was the last one. So we'll see how things develop. Oh, and I forgot to add one thing. I do not have the little Australian kangaroo boxer guys. So I have some rabbits. They're close enough, right? Oh, and forgot it has to be dangerous. So what would make... Well, I mean, I guess a bunch of sharks off the coastline. And, oh yeah, you had a war with the emus, that's right. So, have some chickens. And, oh, and there used to be a Tasmanian tiger. Haha, yeah. You're gonna kill that thing like you did before, right? Yep. And, well, we got this huge space here, which is normally inhumanly hot. Not as hot as Death Valley, but it's hot. So we're just gonna have the little fire tower here. And, yeah. Hold on, there's always that guy in the Crabfest ad who sounds kind of like an Australian. Should I? No. I'm not gonna be that mean. But oh yeah, one more thing. Perfect. And the first wars have started. The Aboriginals are now fighting New South Wales and Western Australia. Anyone else picking a fight? Oh. Yes, makes absolute sense for Tasmania over here. You can't even reach the Northern Territory to start a war. Perfect sense. How are my little demons in the middle doing? Interesting how a burned cactus turns into a burned tree. Were they just too lazy to implement, like, an actual burned cactus model? Are there any trees going here? Oh yeah, there's trees going here. Don't worry, I won't start the forest fires yet. Well, aren't you quite the warmongers? Started a war with Victoria too, haven't you? Everyone just hates New South Wales. And hold on. New South Wales. Why? Wars, peace. Wait, hold on. I can actually get, like... So, if I click total in war. Okay. Alright then. You only hate each other because you're at war. That's what I took away from that. And we'll turn it to 3 times speed. So hold on, how outnumbered is New South Wales? 29, or is it 29, 24, and 16. If I just pull up my phone calculator real quick. Let's see, yes. 24 plus 16 plus... Oh, which one was the other one? Oh, Western Australia, 23. 63. It's 63 to 35. So then minus 35. They're outnumbered. They're outnumbered by 28. So this won't go too well for them. Oh. Unless, of course, they're the only ones with a trained army. And everyone in the Aboriginal tribe is children. Yeah, what is it with that overabundance of children there? Yes, just shoot the shark. Pitiful. Only bows and arrows. Over here in America, we got guns. And we'd wreck everything. That's why we're not allowed at parties. Oh, they claimed Victoria already. And, oh. Yeah, now oh, yeah, now everyone else is outnumbered. Oh, and was Southern Australia just destroyed and taken over by Tasmania? Oh, I know, it's probably destroyed by the demons. Oh yeah, because this must have been, like, burned or something. Oh. Why did I add demons? They're ruining everything. And, Tasmania, how's your war with the Northern Territory going? Ah, very nice. Ah, so just like in real life, the Australians got really mad at the Aboriginals and decided, hey, you know what, why don't you not live anymore? Ah, and according to the articles I've seen, that's exactly how it happened in real life. Oh, is there a new development? Is this a new development here? Oh yeah, New South Wales lost because of Tasmania. Oh, and Tasmania actually made it up to the Northern Territory. I so expected them to die in the middle of the desert. I mean, there's demons, for God's sake. Do I need to add more demons? Nah, I think that's enough. But, yeah, now the Aboriginals finally have a little bit of time to, see their ranks grow back up. Whoa, I'm just seeing a huge movement of guys here. Oh, I see. Dipbois has, rebelled. And failed. Pathetic. Absolutely pathetic. You call that a rebellion? I've seen poor colonists in the middle of the cold, harsh winter do better than this. So I read that Australia had a pretty big gold rush down in South Australia here. Yes, just every square inch of South Australia shall become the gold. Yep, just a big golden streak here. You know what? Let's just make the desert around the tower here, just be absolutely rich. Now, let's see if you want to try and come get that stuff. Anyone? Anyone? Hello? If I just dump a bunch of iron onto everyone, will this spark a war? Like, will it? Because usually wars will lead to technological revolutions. Nope, everybody is peaceful. Well, peace is boring. Nah, we're not gonna do inspiration. Force kingdom to start war. Let's see how they're handling now. And oh god, looks like I just screwed over the Aboriginals. I did not mean for that to happen. Wait a minute, isn't this what happened last time I tried doing a video like this? I decided to make this one country start a war with everyone, and ended up accidentally destroying the world. Oh, right. Oh, there goes Queensland. It's only Western Australia now. You know what? We're gonna buff your numbers up. Yeah, we're gonna water your crops. Make your numbers grow. You shall grow powerful under my wing. And here is more iron and stone. Grow some more crops. No extra food in the form of berry bushes. Why not? Ah yes, planted more crops. Water those up. This'll be a grind to the finish. I will power you up, Western Australia. You will be able to stand in the way of these goons. You know, it seems like a lot that he's fighting, but then you realize that a lot, well, actually, no, not a lot of them are sparsely populated. Never mind. Okay, just keep watering. This is the laziest name I've ever heard for a weapon. Like, just imagine being in a, RPG game and just seeing this death sword of power, legendary weapon. Damage 32, attack speed 50, critical hit plus 5%. You know what? We're gonna make favorite. So yeah, so I was just checking up on Tasmania and saw that New South Wales isn't very loyal. It's interesting how maybe there could be a small rebellion. And how will this go? Okay, not bad, kid. Need a little help. I can't make them fast enough. I need an auto clicker. Come on, I need an auto clicker. Come on, keep going. The rebellion failed. So let's see, what has Tasmania's hold on now? Only -3, okay. Pathetic. You couldn't hold them off. And oh, you're sending an army over there. You should have done that while they were rebelling. Anyway, I'm gonna keep watering their crops. You know what? Maybe it's time for the Australian forest fires. Come here, demons. Be summoned to the power of the brain. Oh, they're fighting the demons here. I said be summoned to the power of the brain. it said they would summon the things. Well... You know, do I need to make one, like, right here? Did that create an Australian forest fire yet? Can I... May I create an Australian forest fire? Okay. Yeah, we're just gonna have to do it ourselves, I guess. Did that work? It better work. Oh, they put... Oh, no, it's still going a little... Still going. Yes, it's still going. A demon ran in. Can you? There, it's still going a little bit. I'll help it along. There you go, Australia. Here is accurate representation of this summer. I shouldn't be saying so many remarks about Australia. I do actually like the country a lot. Definitely better than places such as, America. But, well, that might be just because I have a lack of patriotism for America, because, well, kind of an absolute nervous wreck, and that's why I want to move to Canada. I would consider Australia, except it's got a lot of deadly things, such as snakes, spiders, and, well, overall, just deadly things. Oh, and by the way, its reptile laws would not be conducive to my already owned pets. And by that, I mean my one toad. They would not allow it. So, yeah. Australia was, firmly out of the options. Are you kidding me? I had my back turned for just a few seconds, and all of a sudden Western Australia has been conquered. I am mad. So, you know what? Oh, looks like a bunch of demons marched over. Oh, and they're still marching over. So, you know what? We're gonna break out Crab Fest. It's Crab Fest time. Pew, pew, pew. Crab Fest time. Pew, pew, pew. Thunk, 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 thunk. Pew, pew, pew. Pew. Pew, pew, pew. Pew, 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 pew. Why is this so fun? Just running around as Crab of Death. Pew, pew, pew. Pew. Wait, hold on, will we, Oh yeah, the tower will launch its things at me. Okay, I think I'm finished. Boom. Oh, I destroyed my little tower. That only means we can have more. Ah, yes, I think I caused, some pretty decent damage, right? Pretty decent, and then we'll end the thing off by, making everything rebel again. All the original cities rebel against Tasmania. And see if Tasmania can, keep a hold on things. So, fun fact about Australia. You see this big Australian desert here? The outback? Well, that was actually the ancient Aboriginals committing a huge act of arson. They did this because, the kangaroos preferred to graze in open grassland. And there wasn't enough open grassland, so the Aboriginals, like people do, decided to burn the trees down to make more land. However, this thoroughly dried out the climate here, causing there to be an entire desert. Meaning this all used to be a rainforest. I bet some people are feeling really bad now about what humans have done to this planet. And good. I'm not trashing the Aboriginals, I'm just saying that this is that the Outback is the largest act of human arson, kinda, dedicated in this is the largest dedicated act of arson in the entirety of the human history. Great going, humanity. Also, fun fact, Australia lost a war to birds. They tried to fight some emus because the emus were eating their crops, and then, once they failed at that, they decided to mount the machine guns onto trucks. By the way, did I mention that the way they were getting rid of an emu pest problem was machine guns? Not animal control service, just bring in the military, use some machine guns on them. And then still lost. And they had about 10 rounds of ammunition per bird killed. And, yeah. So, probably one of the most embarrassing military defeats of all time. And especially when you compare it to the time Argentina fought against goats in the Galapagos Islands and won. So, just a fun fact about Australia. Oh, I didn't even notice the colors were colors were so similar, but Northern Territory rebelled and it is completely kicking Tasmania's butt. However, I think Tasmania will hold out. I think they'll just come to a draw. But interesting. I was going to make all the original colonies rebel anyway. Let's see, can Tasmania take what's theirs? Well, obviously, now that the heat's on them, clearly not. Oh, right, and I forgot, there is no original colony for the Aboriginals here. There was no original city. Because when another race destroys another race's city, they don't occupy it, they just destroy it, make it gone. But it's interesting how a rebellion can go so well. How are you losing numbers? Oh, because they're up here. And what? Who? Queensland? Queensland rebelled against Northern Territory during a rebellion. So, not only did rebellion decide to start kicking Tasmania's butt, but then a second rebellion started kicking the rebellion's butt. This is like some Africa level stuff right here. Can we just come to a stalemate, please? Or at least, well, while I wait for this to, clear, I guess I can just nuke the inner area of the country, turn it into an ocean. Everyone loves oceans. Except maybe the Australians now. But hey, no one's using the space anyway, right? Therefore, it was free space. Perfectly fine to drop 1,000 bombs on. Normally that would lag out my computer a lot, but since I have a new computer, it's worked a lot better since then. Oh yes, and then we just gotta rain it all away. Australian Ocean shall be an actual ocean. Perfect. Big hole in the continent. And it just occurred to me I should probably be getting a picture of this. So... Windows print screen. There we go. And how is peace negotiations going? Oh, because they're fighting everyone. They've lost. And how is Tasmania taking that, of all things? Okay, so I think the rebellion may have lost steam because of the other rebellion. And, so you take this one down here instead of this one right here. And... What? Why are you so unconventionally taking these? You should be getting the ones next to you so that they can't fight you anymore. Not the ones that are next to those. That's kinda like military 101. And now... And... What? If I were you, I'd stop fighting a battle up there and just focus on you replacing your own numbers. Like, colonize this this little bit of dead space right here, and you know what, for the sake of it, we're just gonna put, like, a second Tasmania forest island in the middle of my little Australian ocean. Because why not? And let's just rain on it. Let's see who will colonize first. Or should I just leave it to the ice people? Perfect. Cold Australia. Everyone's always wanted in Australia to be cold, right? Absolutely perfect my Australia is. Way better than the real Australia. Because instead of having Australia, you have Tasmania. And are they fighting now? Nope, they are perfectly peaceful. I think this is a good cap-off to the video. Because most of you don't watch through the entire thing anyway, so... What, do I cap it off at 15 minutes? Is this just 15 minutes? Okay, I think it is. So, this has been Red Alien. I will see you in the next video. And until then, I leave in peace.